Today I'm going to show you a little bit about charging some of my batteries and getting ready to go out here to the flying field tomorrow. We haven't been out flying for a while with all the hurricane damage. We've been doing a lot of cleanup, but today I'm going to be charging the batteries up there and maybe showing you a little bit of my RC equipment, my racing drones, and my Phantom 3. That's what today's video is going to be about there. I hope you enjoy it. Hey everybody, this is my Phantom 3 drone. I'm going to go out to the flying field tomorrow and do some flying. I haven't charged it, so this is actually, here is the cable. It's hooked up to this little charger here, and pretty easy to hook it up. You just push it into the bottom. You'll see the light come on here in a second. There it goes. And this is a smart charger. It'll charge up the batteries and have it ready to go. I have 3 batteries, and this way I can get quite a bit of flight time out of it. So I'm just in the process right now of charging everything up to go out flying. I haven't flown for a while. This is the this is just basically seems like a cell phone cord here. It well, any USB port will hook up to, but this charges the controller here. You can see the light come on here. It plug that in, and when this light here turns green, it means it's fully charged. So right now I'm in the process of getting my Phantom 3 all charged up and ready to go out to the field tomorrow. This is the box I keep all my LiPos in that I fly my little racing quads with. It's metal. It's an old cash box. LiPos can short out and get hot and actually catch on fire. So I put them in here, and I'm gonna charge up a few of these batteries. Some of these, I have a little system I use here with a bread wrapper. That means that battery's charged. So I'm going to check these out and see which ones need charged and which ones don't need charged. Here's my 4-cell. I have 4 of these that I fly my racing quads. I'm going to go ahead and get them all charged up here. This here is my charging station. I just hooked up here. You flip the switch here, and they come on. And so I have what they call a this is like a balance port where I can charge up to 4 batteries at one time. So I'm going to hook this up here and begin to charge my 4-cell LiPos. Alright, you see I've got all 4 of my 4-cell LiPos hooked to this board. This means I can charge all 4 of them at one time instead of charging them individually. As you see, these are a better picture here, 14.8 volts, 1500 mAh. So when you charge those, you add up this 1500 mAhs, and that gives you what you want to set your charger at. So 4 of them at 1500 is 6000 mAh. So what I do is go over here and set my settings. You can see this or not. But what we want to do is set this at 6000 amps, set this at 14.8, and it should be starting to charge. And there we go, we're charging away. Tells it what the total voltage is. Alright, I'm also charging my LiPo that goes into my transmitter. I get this sideways here. It's a Pulse 4000 mAh, and it's a 2-cell. I had, he knows that just went off. Must have a little connection there. Here, let's stop and restart this here. There we go. Enter. And you see we're about 4 volts. This is my radio. I use it for all my things except for my Phantom 3 drone. This is a DX6, and This is the battery compartment back here, and I use the LiPo. It'll last a long time on the LiPo, and so this batteries here come out of the scooter that we use to get around the parks and that. And I put new ones in, but these still work. And what I've done, I can use these to power things like charge cell phones and any other batteries I need. See, now it shows you I plugged this into the little voltage detector, and it tells we're at 12.2. And I believe I can just charge these up off a regular car charger. Alright, this is one of my racing quads. This is a homemade one. I built this one all from scratch. Just bought the frame and the, see if I can get it down here where you can see the board. You know, the board there. You just put everything together, solder it all together, and here you go. These are my head plate goggles. I don't have the antenna on them right now, but these here have a big screen. A lot of guys fly with the smaller goggles, the Fat Sharks and that. I particularly like these because I like the big screen. They actually have a lens inside of it that helps correct, so if you have any vision problems, it really does a lot and help correcting. You know, this hits all the channels. You can change the channel for whatever you want. It also has on board a DVR. This little DVR, when I hit it when I start flying, I can save that my flight and go back later on and watch it. It's really kind of a neat little feature there. But these are my head plate goggles. All right, I hope you enjoyed my little video of charging my batteries and some of my RC equipment. I've flown all kinds of things. I've got planes, I got RC helicopters, I used to do RC cars, anything RC I've always enjoyed with it, but right now I've been flying a lot of racing quads, just having a lot of fun with them, flying them with goggles, and even have an airplane that I fly with goggles. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something there from charging that, or what it's like to prepare to get ready to go fly for the next day on it. I was experimenting with a different camera on this one. I'm using my GoPro Hero 4. I shot it in 1080p. Just curiosity to see how it comes out versus my Canon camera that I usually shoot with. But if you like the video, leave comments below. If you have any questions, leave comments. Love to hear comments on it. Hit the like button. And do me a favor, subscribe. See some of my upcoming videos and that there. So trying to build up our subscribers there. So hit the subscribe button. So till the next time.